Hey everyone! So here is part 24 of Pokemon Rejuvenation. In the last episode, we postponed the gym challenge in order to go back to the Floria region because now that we beat the Team Zen base, we can take the battleship back to the Giran region. Giran region? The Giran port, Giran city, in the Floria region. And do some side stuff in the meantime. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing some more side stuff, and specifically the help center, which is why I started out here, because it's like if I'm not, I probably will forget. So yeah, hopefully we'll get all the side stuff, all the, prominent side stuff in this episode, and then next episode we will tackle the gym. So we finished Clear the Way, and Battle Me Once More, doesn't that sound familiar, is something I might actually postpone until we beat Crawley. I mean, I guess I could try, but I'm not really so confident about it, so I don't know. But continue on with the request, we're going to start with Bandit at Large. I own a Pokemon Sanctuary for the Bulbasaur line at the Weather Institute, but lately some of the Bulbasaur have gone missing. Please help me. $1,500 and rare candy. I'm looking at the Weather Institute. Okay. I mean, we passed by that place several times. So let's head on there. Then again, I probably could have used the teleport pad to get there, like streamline. But I kind of want... Well, first... kind of want to plant that one citrus berry I have, so that we could get more. And let's plant the cherry berry since we only have one as well. Oh, we don't have we don't have the pail yet? Okay. And I guess I could show this off. We sprinkle the spice powder that we get on the Vileplume. And yeah. All the Vileplumes will attack you if you do that, so yeah. And I think you have to defeat it, or else it will just go back into the ground. It doesn't matter, we can heal inside the Weather Institute. Alright. But the reason why I want to open up this place is because down here you can find more berries. Though I don't really recommend planting any berries here. Well, actually I don't mind. It depends on whether you want to use spice powder whenever you get down here. And don't mind, shelling out $800 for one, but I'll put a lava berry here. The tanga berry. And also the pasho berry. I don't remember where you get the pail, but we should get it sometime since I'm doing everything. Welcome to the Weather Institute. Anyone and everyone is welcome to walk around and visit. Alright. I feel like I talked to you already. There's a safari zone in Kakori Village. Did you know that? I found a Heracross there and was almost able to capture it. Vileplume in this region like to bury themselves in the ground for a substantial amount of nutrients available. However, as you may expect, this is troublesome for people who wish to travel through the jungle. They end up blocking paths and closing off corners. That's why the scientists here created this spice powder. Sprinkle a tiny amount on top of a Vileplume's Rafflesia, and they'll sprout out of the ground. And here's a hyperactive cast form. Have you noticed all the Rafflesia flowers scattered across the jungle? This, in fact, aren't actual Rafflesias, but Vileplume. While it isn't wrong for Vileplume to make the jungle their home, they create many problems for the residents of Terrajuma. Scientists here at the Institute have created a specific powder for the Vileplume, but I only think of this as think this is a temporary solution. I believe there may be a slow but gradual permanent solution. And that, my dear trainer, is Dunsparce. Dunsparce are known for burying itself into the ground with its tail. If we can introduce Dunsparce into the Terrajuma population, I believe they'll start to give Vileplume competition, thus slowly repelling Vileplume away from Terrajuma soil. That being said, Dunsparce are not native to Terrajuma Island. If you happen to have any spare Dunsparce with you, do consider donating it. Of course, this will not be without reward. In return, we'll supply a special Pokemon that we have created here at the lab. Okay, so long time ago when we were at Wispy Tower, where I said, you know, just in case, catch a Dunsparce, it's for this reason. Understandable. I shall wait here if you have a change of heart. So you can trade him a Dunsparce for a cast form, and I kind of do recommend it, not to add to your team, but for the moves it has access to, since it will help you get around certain terrains. Because although this is probably, well, not necessarily. Probably in this part we might come across it, but in this game Jan has introduced, like, basically there's only certain areas that you could access by changing the terrain in battle and winning the battle, you know, as that different terrain, and it will cause you to have access to like a different form of the map or and stuff like that. But I guess it's better to demonstrate if I'm able to. Have you noticed our berry farms? They're there for any trainer that needs them, so please help yourself. The Pokemon Inkay is a very strange creature. It only evolves if you try to stop its evolution. Is it an act of defiance or an act of trickery? Well, I mean, it's not like we could flip our computers upside down, so that's understandable. You're the one who answered my request, right? Thank you so much. We can use all the help we can get. I run a sanctuary here for this Venusaur here. Venusaur are rare Pokemon you can't normally find in the grass of Avium. I wanted to introduce Bulbasaur to the environment so that I could make them a little more common. But lately, the Bulbasaur I've bred have gone missing. There were 3 of them in this pen a couple weeks ago, and now there's only 1. I thought they were just getting out, so I looked at the security tape and this is what I saw. A Team Zen grunt. First of all, but who left the doors open? It looks like the rumors are true. There's a whole family of Venusaur here. We can use these to help Team Zen's cause. Alright, come here, little Bulbasaurs. Alright, I can't just take these from the mama with the mama right there. Well, time to take care of it then. As you can see, Team Zen came here during the night and took my Bulbasaur. I'm not entirely sure why they left only 1, but that's not the point. I needed to find this person and rescue those poor Bulbasaur. As for where they could be held up, I heard there was Team Zen activity near Valor Mountain. Perhaps check the shack that's on the shore of Route 5. Alright, and as I mentioned before, you wouldn't be able to do this quest until you actually did the events around Valor Mountain, so yeah. Alright, so Route 5 going up to the Valor Shore. We probably had a glimpse of it when we were helping out that Dragonite, but here's the shack that she was talking about. Alright, all I gotta do is bring these to Madam X and then I'll be promoted to admin. Then I'll take her spot when she's not looking. It's genius! Does she mean like Madalis or something? I don't know. Or even Nastasia. What the? Are you here for the Bulbasaur? As if I just handed over. Time to hide. So now this person is channeling the spirit of the Trickmaster from Gen 3. So basically we have to find her. What? You saw through my disguise? Bah, this will never do. I must flee to the floor below. Maybe it would help if you don't try to disguise yourself while we're watching. Then again, like the convenient dark screen helped hide you, so yeah, in each room you gotta have to find her, invisible and stuff like that. Again, really, I'm gonna have to hide again. So this time she will hide a second time. So if you need to, you can just check the whole room again. What? You found me again? No, this won't do. Time to head to the floor below. I think this time will be 3. Time to hide. I think she might be here. Yeah. And yeah. I don't know why I remember the last one, but the other 2 is like completely lost on me. So yeah, this is the last floor. And you can guess why I start out with Daciana. I'll give you a hint. Blah 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 this place, but I guess it was mistaken. What is this cabin for anyway? I just thought it would be a good spot to lay low in. So this is not a Team Zen owned shack? You can't actually be serious, right? Who would chase someone for a Bulbasaur? Just a couple of Bulbasaur. I'm sure the ranger can breed more. Yeah, for you to steal more. But you don't actually care about that, do you? Fine, I'll just have to make you leave me alone then. So yeah, this person has the whole family of Starlies. Huh, Starazia. Oh, and they're all shiny. Yeah, her Pokemon will always be shiny. And the shinies are very interesting. It's basically the pit of family line, which I think is actually a good look on Staraptor. Just saying. Staravia. Let's actually have that just in case. Staraptor. Yeah. And I think the design of the shiny changes depending on its gender, because I have seen it as like the female on pheasant coloring, and I was like, what happened to the awesome red coloring? And then it just struck me just now that it probably changes with gender, which is actually pretty cool. But I really like the red coloring of it and the green. I'm surprised you're not using close combat on me, but okay. Easy one. I thought Nisho would evolve. No way. I lost to you? I don't even know who you are. Why are you even doing this? Fine, just take the Bulbasaur and get out of my hair. Oh yeah, they teleport us back. Thank you so much for saving the Bulbasaur. Venusaur looks like she really appreciates your help. Aw. Your reward will be waiting for you at the Help Plaza. I think you'll like it. So before you get the reward at the plaza, actually, save. Kind of hoping that it doesn't glitch out, but who knows. Let me actually go to the Pokemon Center first and deposit a Pokemon. Please don't be a bad thing. Please don't make any bad thing happen. Oh, I didn't get the reward for the cutting? Oh. A note from our client. Mauridea, thank you for your help. I have a special surprise for you. You should be the one to raise this egg, so take it as an added bonus. And as for your other rewards, you get more money and yeah. I'm surprised I forgot to get the prize from before. But yeah, never forget. So the egg is a Bulbasaur egg. And I was saying you should save because for some reason, depending on how, I don't know, I think it's like a script error because that's what I'm seeing on the forums. But for anything that gives you an egg, like a help request, mainly a help request, for some reason the game just crashes and it's like you can't get the egg. So yeah. But now I think of it, I think the Bulbasaur egg I was able to get But the next egg reward that you get for that glitched out and crashed my game. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that egg, unfortunately. Moving on, let's accept the next quest. Oh, this one. I'm trying to fix the broken bridge in the jungle, but my Pokemon aren't listening to me. Could a strong trainer help me out? $2,500 and an unknown item. I'll be at the Lumber Yard east of the Weather Institute. I'm actually going to change my team, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I am prepared for this for this quest. Make sure you save. Oh, an item. Oh, I probably haven't been in here before. Focus band. Like Focus Sash, except less reliable. Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Okay. So I'm guessing you're the one. Are you here because of my help request? Thank you very much. Recently, my lead builder, Girder, suddenly decided he didn't want to work anymore. But I don't really understand why. Could you go and talk to Girder? He's in the yard right now. Okay. Hello. Girder, could you please calm down? Can you please stop sulking and help out? The business is suffering. You know what? I think you've just gotten lazy. You don't do anything but sit here and do nothing. What the? Don't hit me. Yo, that thing is mad. What's going on with that thing? It's heading towards the bridge. It's headed to the western part of the jungle. Let's run after it. Oh yeah, right here. And let's save. This might be long. Enough of this, Girder. If you don't behave, then You have work to do, Girder. Heh. Yep, that's right, Girder. Feel the rage brewing. Wait, is that the Timber talking? It's just as I've been telling you. What? Is that Timber speaking? Not a Timber. This man has forced you all to take on hard jobs with no break. He made you do all the work with little pay as he stood around and did nothing. Do Pokemon need pay and money like us? Definitely not a Timber. And in the end, he takes all the credit for your work. Let the anger brew. Let it explode. And it got so angry that it evolved into a Conkeldurr. And we have to fight this thing. The Pokegang Conkeldurr would like to battle. Don't be fooled by these levels. That Conkeldurr is like level 75. And the Timbers increase every 10 levels. So, and I think it's a full 6 team. So, yeah. So that's why I need to Soul and Throw. I need to sponge off their attacks. And, you know, yeah. Especially preparation for that Conkeldurr. Yay, go Sissel! Alright, let's psychic the level 35 Timber and Cotton Guard again. Alright, level 65 Timber. I think I'll Psychic you and Dragon Pulse you. Oh, Focus Punch, huh? Good thing we're jumping you right now. Actually, let me use Mist. I don't know why, but I don't know. I don't want to knock out that level 25 one. Cause like I don't want there to be two strong Pokemon out at the same time. If you know what I'm talking about. Rock Slide, even though I don't really care. Let's give it to you. I think I'll go for another Dragon Pulse. Yeah, I know it's gonna be weakened by a Mist, but you know, doesn't matter. Alright, let's see Psychic again. And another Mist. Nope, no Fury Swipes for you. Alright, so I guess 65 was the highest level it can go. So let's Psychic that and Dragon Breath, level 25 Timber. Okay. I'm kind of afraid because Reflect is probably gonna run out. Not only that, but I have no idea what its ability could be. I just know one of them is Guts, and I don't want to accidentally activate that. Break has knocked out my Reflect. Well, that is what we have Charm for. And you're not a Dark type, so I will not be making that mistake again. Actually, Yawn would be good. So let me weaken it a bit. I want to use one more Charm and then use Yawn. Okay. Like if it's weak enough for Sissel to tank it, then that is wonderful. Dragon Pulse. Thunder Punch. I think that's the only elemental punch it has, so there's not much to worry about. Psychic, Dragon Pulse. I guess I'm gonna tease and send out the Slugma because I wanted to evolve into Macargo as soon as possible. Still asleep. Dragon Pulse. Oh, you do have another elemental punch. I completely forgot that. Alright, that wasn't bad at all. Wait, was that 11,000? 11,900 and something experience. And it's probably not gonna evolve. It seems like you're well equipped. Yeah, I am. Yay! And finally, Nisho has evolved into his final form! Incineroar! Yay! Yo, the greatest asset to our team. Trying to learn Darkest Lariat. Yeah, I'm taking it. Conkeldurr, I understand that you're upset with me. It's funny how now because we're having this touching moment, the weather decides to part the clouds and let sun rays shine in on this wonderful circumstance. And you have every reason to be angry with me. I sat around and did nothing while you did all the work. I never gave you guys any break and credit for what you've done, and it was wrong of me. If you guys come back and work for me, I promise things will be different. Let's build a bridge, not just a physical one, but a mental one too. Even though we work together, I see you all as my family. So, will you guys please help? Aw, I'm glad to hear it, Conkeldurr. Whoa, 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 hold the phone. You're just gonna give up like that? After everything I've told you? Are you seriously that weak? You're such a useless Pokemon. What? And who do you think you are? Interfering with Team AA will only mean trouble for you in the future. We've been watching you, Mauridea. We're disgusted. Stop accepting help requests and mind your own business. We can't allow it. We won't. Team Anti-Assist. Continue to meddle with these ignorant fools and you'll be answering to us next time. I can't really say I understood what just happened, but Conkeldurr and I are going to the broken bridge to repair it. Please meet us there. I think we had a glimpse of that bridge, but it's actually this way. And up north here. There, ain't she a beauty? We built her right up and we're darn proud of it. Now people will be able to visit Telluric Falls whenever they please. Actually, I don't think I like this bridge too much. It's a tad bit bland. Let's tear it down and use another type of wood. What do you say, Conkeldurr? Wait, what are you doing? No, stop! Oh my god. Building bridges help request completed. Okay. So, another side effect reward that you can get from that request is... well, you get two things actually. One, a relic. And two, it's a Mossy Rock. So if you love Leafeon so much, well, here's Mossy Rock. Anyways, let's go get our reward. Oh, we get a Sunstone. Huh. So that'll be useful for evolving Helioptile, Bloom into Blossom, and I think that's it so far. Find it. So this will be technically our last help request, although I'm still weighing whether I want to do that last one. I left my dear old Roggenrola out in Terrajuma Jungle. Can someone please go out and find it? It doesn't like water, so you won't be able to surf with it. Okay. I actually know where this Roggenrola is, and you could actually just take the warpad. I wonder, will I still be able to? Let me see. Non-functional. That's the Weather Institute. Yeah, this one. So yeah, here's the Roggenrola. But this might be a sort of strenuous quest, so I recommend you save and make sure you have a solid team with you. So I'm actually going to pause and do that. So BRB. Another thing I should probably mention is that if you speak to the Roggenrola and technically do the request, you won't be able to change your team. Like, for some reason you can't bring the Roggenrola in. Guide Roggenrola through the jungle? You just don't know when to give up. Team Anti says. Seriously, we told you to stop taking help requests. Yet here you are, helping out people yet again. Helping only weakens the receiver. So just do us all a favor and stop already. If you won't, then you'll just have to deal with us. Okay. So, yeah, just to demonstrate, you can't go and change your party. Alright, so there's one here. We feel the way you do. I have no idea what you're talking about. Relicanth. Alright, Giga Drain it. Lava Plume. Okay, I should play Flame Burst then. Lantern. We're just gonna stay in. But do you reciprocate those feelings? What are you even talking about? If you don't, then screw you. Sounds like you just got dumped right before this mission. This person is optional, but I want money, so... When as beautiful as you shouldn't be wandering around with a worthless thing like that. I mean, I'm not really debating that. Like, Roggenrola is kind of like... I don't know. I think I would like its final evolution, Gigalith, but, you know, since it's blocked by trade, I don't really have an opinion of it. Tauros. Oh my god. Why don't you walk around with me instead? Oh, is that a date? Well, I don't date evil people, so. Well, you know, I say that, but a lot of people I like in media turn out to be villains. So, oh gosh, another one. Why help people out when you can help yourself? I'm already helping myself by doing that. It's called reward, money, all that. And anything, you make this even more rewarding. Gumi, Venoshock. Honestly, like, what's the point of switching out? You're just weakening your overall team in general. No para! No! Oh, that was the rain, okay. I hate those pauses. Really? You feel that way? This feels so much easier. I think it's because I have Dulcina fully evolved. Sort out your own problems. Yo, you're the ones with problems, jeez. I'm gonna finish you off. Yo, we're not even tired. Like, we can marathon you guys. Executor. Oh, is it going to psychic me? Side shock. No! No! No, Seed, avenge her! I don't want to waste my one revive though, so I'm just saying. Not gonna waste that. Amnesia. First month. I'll remember this. Okay, now I have to switch to Alcina because she's dead. Oh. Oh, we can go inside here now? Can I use a transporter? Oh my god. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't think you're allowed. Oh my gosh, I bypassed so many people. Well, not so many people. I think I bypassed a rather annoying double battle that includes a very annoying Gallade. Oh my gosh. Oh, the money though. Okay. Oh well. Yo, here you go, my dude. Save him because I know what's gonna happen. Oh, so you're the one who found my rock and roll, eh? More like, we found you. Yeah, this whole quest is actually a bait. We told you what you were getting into. Now you're in for a world of hurt. This is just an excuse for them to like beat me up. But I traded out one double battle for another one. Well, I mean, not really trade. You're gonna have to go through this one anyways. So, go use foul play, and actually, let's just jump you. Can Voltec outspeed? No. Well, Melusine is dead. Oh no, she lives! Snarl. That thing might lava plume. Honestly, does it really matter? X scissor. It could earthquake, but take down. Yeah, not gonna do much. Yo, I didn't know that was allowed. I think in a way they kind of psych you out because it's like, oh, well, you can't go back to if you use the teleport pad like straight to the rock and roller. Well, we're just gonna show you that you can't really do that, you know. But then, you know, if you're curious enough or you see this video, you go to the Weather Institute and warp out. Just try and warp out, and it's like, yay. But I think all you really are missing is like a double battle. It's not like you skipped a whole bunch of trainers, you know? So, yeah, but I don't know. I feel proud of myself and that's all that matters. I live! Oh, Grumpy. Okay. Okay, I was thinking like, you know, I was like, you're probably gonna knock out Dulcina, but I was like, wait, you pull in Power Gem. But you didn't even hit Voltec, so I'm like, what are you doing? Why? Ah! Yo, we won't forget this, Mauridea. Stop answering help requests. Team double A, Team AA, double A, anti-assist. We won't allow it. Can't allow it. Retreat. Find it. Help request completed? Question mark. So, I mean, considering that this wasn't a real request, what's gonna happen? Is it legit? Do we still get a prize? Like, there's no way they're gonna give me money. Oh dear. It seems as though no reward was left for you. Duh. That's a real shame. You worked so hard. Here, at least take this as a small compensation from me. $500. Are you kidding me? Battle me once more. I mean, I don't mind accepting it, but actually doing it is a whole different matter. I don't know. Should I? Looking for a well-talented trainer with a well-trained team. Though, I'd just like to say that I'd rather have someone named Mauridea battle me. And if you are Mauridea and reading this, hello, and please accept this request. I'm by Valor Shore. Don't keep me waiting. Okay. Do I want to do it or not? I'll see if I can figure this out. Okay. I'm going to try. This is my team. Jeez, I hate you. I hate this. I hate fighting her the third time. This is the worst one. Let's go. Mauridea, you accepted my help request, didn't you? I'm sorry that I was so forward with my request. I just didn't want to battle anyone else. I didn't even know you were on Terrajuma, but I thought I'd give it a shot anyway. Looks like the stars do shine over me after all. Well, let's get started. And this is the Ashy Field. Good luck and try your best. Oh, Jesus. Rock slide. You lived. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we all know you're going to die. Arena. Look how much level she is above me. I don't have an item, so ha! Hope you get like being getting burned. I probably should have used flame charge, but I don't know, like I'm thinking that I would have to switch out anyway. Lightning block. Yeah. Ellie, if you get one-shotted, I'm gonna be so mad. Stone Edge! Please take it, even though I'm gentle nature. Yeah, I'm not winning. Alright, screw this. Okay, so we have all three of the Pokemon that, you know, he wants to see. Alright, our second miracle seed. Now the Macargo. Charcoal. And finally, Brig. And we get our magnets. You brought all 3 Pokemon to me. I'm so happy I could sing. Please take this as well. Oh, I forgot about this. It gives you nature power. Which is actually pretty nice for varying terrains. Perhaps one day my art will be showcased somewhere in Grand Dream City. Alright, so right now, I think I'll end the parts here. In regards to what's beyond Akua Town, I think I will actually save that for another time, since most of my Pokemon are already, you know, at a high level, you know, already at the level cap. So yeah, I think we should get that gym badge so that we can open up our level caps a bit more. So yeah, so next time we will be tackling the Kakori Village gym. So I'll see you guys next time.